Hi, and welcome to the Migrating from an End-of-Life Data Center to AWS learning path. This learning path is designed to help you learn and develop the range of skills required to be a cloud professional, dealing with a technical migration project. Our project in this learning path is to migrate a business application from an end-of-life data center to Amazon Web Services. We start the learning path by getting familiar with some of the business drivers that may be relevant in considering a cloud migration project with two courses. The first, cloud migration strategy considerations, and the second, internal business effects of the cloud. These give us a good grounding to some of the business requirements and drivers that go into any migration. We then work through a technical migration scenario with a series of live brainstorming sessions. Our customer needs to migrate out of their data center by a specific date. They also want to make their business application more scalable and easier to improve and iterate on. So we join the Cloud Academy AWS team as they evaluate the project requirements, agree technical priorities, define a future state, define a reference architecture, and time box the phases of a migration plan for this migration. We then get hands-on with a series of practical labs that introduce us to some of the AWS services we used in our design. We then close out the learning path with an introduction to the database migration service, which is a very useful service if you're looking at migrating from one database to another. Following this learning path, you'll have a better understanding of how to discuss and evaluate a cloud project. You'll be more equipped to define business and project requirements, and you'll be better equipped to evaluate and review cloud services against a set of technical requirements. To get the most out of this scenario, we recommend having a working knowledge of AWS. We recommend completing the fundamentals of AWS learning path first as a bare minimum, and ideally to complete the Solution Architect Associate Certification learning path. So if you're ready, let's get started.